Alisa's graduation.
Right now.
We're trying.
June 1st,
Hi, Harv.
95. In case the date doesn't come out.
No, the date did come out.
Okay.
I'm going to pan around. We're at Queens College. Beautiful day. Lots of people. We might not be able to see anything, but
Yes, we're going to get there at 7.
My great pleasure to welcome you all to the ladies and the Benjamin. I would like to tell you a little bit about what will be happening this morning. In a moment, Chief Marshal comes to the microphone to officially announce the opening of our ceremony. He is Professor John Riley. He is retiring after 32 years of faithful service to college. When he makes his announcement, almost 2,000 people will begin marching down the aisle. The procession will include your sons and daughters, husbands and wives, brothers and sisters, friends and neighbors, and for some, mothers and fathers, or even grandparents. These last steps will mark the end of a march that for many began 4 years ago. When the procession arrives, they will be led by banners, identifying various divisions.
I saw my script, I didn't see you.
Come down the center aisle. These people have worked hard to help our graduates obtain the finest education. They are here to help you celebrate. I know you will love them. Next, in gold gowns, will become members of the Golden Jubilee class of 1945. I am sure you will also welcome them very warmly and include officials and deans of the college and the department chairperson. We'll also include the borough president, a representative of the board of trustees of the City University of New York, distinguished guests, and student representatives, and of course our acting president, Dr. Stephen Curtis. Two special requests. Please do not block the aisle. At the end of the ceremony, please remain in your places until the recessional are completed, and then proceed to the divisional ceremony without delay. Your program. The social sciences ceremony will be right here on this stage. We ask all social sciences guests to remain in their places and wait for instructions to move forward. All decorations will be kept up. Get back to the main stage and take all pictures you would like. On graduation, are you back there? They're there. Thank you very much.
Say something.
Now I'm saying, Chief Marshal, Professor John Riley.
Hi, Brian.
I guess it was this thing.
Brian, get over to the... Get a spot.
No good. Right in both sides.
Yeah, no, heads, I gotta
Take it out of the town.
No, the graduates. Margaret! Margaret! All right.
Let me see her yell.
Maybe on our side.
You should be on the
Our
outside.
side, the blue education.
This is balcony. So I just saw the hair.
Everybody has to.
Hey. That was like the weight. Just walking on education now.
Better walk down the fireworks.
Make no difference with even
Yes, yes.
About time. Yeah, legal one too. Down here. Wait. When is it due? When is it due? I'm waiting. I'm gonna hold up the whole line.
You want me to film you?
Remember that? No. Miriam.
Is it on? Got her?
No, I couldn't. Amor,
Wait for Brian.
Hello. Hi.
what department is this?
Education.
It's all education, yeah. It's all education.
This is probably her department.
That's a lot of education, that's it.
I'm fine already. How are you?
Good. Are you online here?
I graduated 21 years ago.
acting president of Queens College, Dr. Stephen M. Curtis. Thank you and welcome to all of you today. In just a moment, I'll be introducing several participants who are on the platform for readings. But just before I do that, I'd like to recognize others from our immediate college community who are on the platform today. I'm going to recognize them in groups as opposed to individually, and I'll ask them to rise as I recognize them. First, I would like to recognize our academic department chair and ask them to stand on the platform, please. Secondly, the Vice President of the College, would you rise to recognize? And third, representatives from academic senate, governments, and other units and Queens College would also be recognized. I'm very pleased this morning to introduce some more. No doubt, you are the same. Every right to take a demonstrator and be proud of your achievements. At the same time, you may also want to put your hands together for your significant others who have made enough sacrifices so that this beautiful day is possible. When you walk out of the college gate today, you will be an alumnus that we are proud of. You will be more than adequately prepared for graduate school or the workforce. With standards of quality upheld by our distinguished faculty, you will bring us honor in whatever career you choose to embark. But do you have the courage to take up the challenge of being a leader? Now, you may say that leadership is only for the president or for the CEO. It doesn't concern you because you're not there yet. But it is not so. The opportunity for leadership is everywhere. It is there all the time, particularly now when our environment is undergoing such rapid change. Or do we have the courage to embrace one another in the seeking of mutual salvation? In these dark hours before dawn, America hopes us for a thought of freedom. Clear enough, although, are we strong enough to withstand the pain? Do we have enough compassion for one another? Do we have enough faith to guide us through success? America is a fountain of eternal youth. She is rejuvenated every time through sweat and tears with every new generation of citizens. From the founding fathers to us, America is what we are. America will stand tall only because we stand tall. So finally, as the night dwindles down, I hope you are ready for the challenge of the future. A brand new millennium is awaiting America, and a promising 21st century is waiting for your leadership. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, I wish you all good luck, good health, and much happiness. Thank you. And one final person I'd like to recognize and like to welcome. We're also honored to have with us on the platform today Fred Malone, representing the University of New York and the University Vice Chancellor for Faculty and Staff Relations. Vice Chancellor Malone. It is a privilege to welcome all of you to the 71st Convention exercise today. This is certainly the most exciting event of our academic year, and we're pleased so many families and friends share this very special moment. With the 3,400 graduates that make up this year's class in 1995, I'm told that some family members have flown to the occasion from Ireland, India, Hong Kong, and sign of the significance of this moment. So to all of who are graduating today, we begin by stating once again the person's many times today, congratulations. What makes this event so special is precisely what makes Queens College so special, and that is the individual successes and contributions of our students. Let me cite just a few.
That's the new Townsend Harris building in the background.
Full-time in crisis intervention services in the New York City Department of Mental Health. She's an associate minister of a New Jersey church, has received the City of New York Distinguished Medal of Honor for outstanding performance during the World Trade Center crisis, and somehow found time to complete a master's degree. Darryl Salley, who 2 nights ago at our baccalaureate ceremony was made the winner of the Cheney Goodrich Werner Award, has worked diligently on campus to improve service and accessibility to disabled students. He has been active in student government, served as a legislative intern for New York Assembly person, and has served as president of the Future Black Lawyers Association. Susan Gibbons, who in addition to earning a perfect as a representative of the
Townsend Harris High School.
What do they do after the end of the sport?
I don't know. Maybe they throw the hats in the air.
He watches TV too.
She said they do that.
I'm going to pick up everybody else's hat.
Laura Ferraro, who has been growing
Pick up everybody else's.
graduated from college. Now, there will be sentences which assigned to carry the class as you would have liked. Or more, if you get into attendance part-time, to complete your program requirements at Queens College. During those years, some remarkable things have happened. Within the college, your teachers have continued to expand innovative approaches to learning. Some of you have experienced firsthand collaborative approaches in the freshman learning communities, or undergraduate research and mentoring opportunities through 4 or 50 funded projects. Many of you have developed facilities for computers, but not necessarily in the computing class. Instead, you may have encountered in sociology, or economics, or education. You began to utilize the new Queens Plus system in the library, and began to access databases or the internet via computer. Outside the college, the changes have been even more evident. As many of you first enrolled in college 4, 5, 6 years ago, none of us could have seen the many changes: the collapse of the Soviet, the former Soviet Union, the remaking of Eastern Europe, or the dramatic change in South Africa. These kinds of changes reinforce the need that all of us have, as individuals and as part of larger communities, for a vision of a just and peaceful world. Unfortunately, the challenges that we continue to face in Bosnia and elsewhere in the world, the social and economic challenges that we face in our own city and our own communities, even the assaults that persist in some quarters on public higher education, continue to demand those same qualities that I spoke of earlier: courage, determination, commitment, persistence, endurance, and confidence. But these you have, and these you will require as you face privilege ahead, and as you assume the mantle of leadership and become the future leaders who shape the course of our city, has tremendous significance to each of you. Webster's International Dictionary states that one meaning of graduate is to grant an academic or professional degree, diploma, or certificate. That's the easy part. That's what we're here for today. In just a few minutes, we'll move to divisional ceremonies, your names will be called, and each of you will be recognized in the granting of your academic degree. Another dictionary meaning is to pass from one stage of experience, proficiency, or prestige to a new higher one. That's been a little harder to achieve. For many of you, today's ceremony does not mark your first graduation, nor will it mark your last. And in each case, the implication of the word is always that of a passage upward or onward. In Implicit in that passage is a sense of increased knowledge and experience, of acquired proficiency, of expanded capacity. If the faculty and staff of Queens College have been effective, as graduates who are very different today from when you entered the college, you have seen firsthand at Queens some of the critical issues facing us in higher education, the issues of access, diversity, and certainly adequate public funding. I hope that it has already been mentioned that as you lead the physical confines of our institution, you will serve as powerful advocates for Queens College and the kind of public higher education that is represented here. You have participated in an extraordinary learning experience, and I trust that you will share the high quality of that experience with your friends, your colleagues, and immediately and in the future, your legislators, with all who need to know the value of a Queens College education. The theme of most graduations is one of achievement and challenge. Achievement as seen through the successful completion of your appropriate degree and the accomplishment of your personal and educational goals. Challenge in the issues you as graduates face. We look to you to continue a legacy of commitment and action in seeking to improve the lives of all of those around you. To paraphrase a commentator at a graduation several years ago, life is like a canvas on which we paint our contributions to others. May each of your lives. Amen. Congratulations and all that's with you. It is now my pleasure to introduce members of a different graduating class, the class of 1945, who can be with us today. And I hope in 50 years all of you will be back too. I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until all are introduced, but I would like to recognize each of the members who are with us today. And I'll ask them to stand as I call their names. Marion Stevens.
As you are all aware of, there is much to do in today's world. Let us never be discouraged or overwhelmed by the magnitude of our tasks and responsibilities. Let us be inspired by the comforting saying, he who saves one soul, it is as if he saves the world entire. Let us contribute to this wonderful world in whatever capacity we can. If you can't find a cure for AIDS, take the afternoon off and take it without it. If you can't find enough food in your pantry between the entire continent, feed a homeless person you pass on your way back to work. And if you can't stop the ozone from expanding, take a Sunday afternoon and clean up the local park. My friend, never keep for a split second ever doubt yourself. You can do whatever you put your mind to. As Martin Ben put it, never doubt that a core root of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. For indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Thank you very much. And now, speaking on your behalf as representative of the graduating class of 1995, is a student who has distinguished himself both academically and through service to fellow students. Mr. Glenn Freiberger graduates today cum laude, two majors, political science and communication. He's a member of Phi Beta Kappa of the Golden Key National Honor Society. In addition to his academic accomplishments, Glenn put his talents to work while he was in college by giving generously of his time and tutoring his fellow students. He is considering a career in law or international affairs, representing the class 1975. Right. Good morning, classmates and friends. Today we stand on the brink of the rest of our lives. And so much with so little sleep. To be honest, I was afraid I wouldn't make it to this commencement ceremony. And I wouldn't have, had I not paid that 65 cents to our very own Bernstein Library. But in all seriousness, we are here today because we work hard and striven to do our best. Because we met with frustration and triumph over it. And most of all, because we learned the true meaning of the word persistence. My experience here at Queens College has been an unforgettable adventure for me. While I learned a great deal about history, math, science, language, and literature, the most important, the world we now live in is a world very much changed from the world our parents and grandparents knew. A college diploma no longer guarantees us a well-paying job or a secure future. That is why we should look upon our college years as a vital first step along a lifelong path, a lifetime of learning. We've proven that we've got what it takes to succeed, that we know the meaning of persistence, the meaning of inner strength. Now that we'll take it today, stands on the break.
The program lists candidates for various degrees specifically. Representatives of these candidates will be presented by the provost. These representatives will be voted by deans, students, voting back. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Finance please rise? Also, will the candidates for all professional and advanced certificates and degrees performance please rise? Representing all these candidates is Jack Beck will now speak. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Library Science please rise? Representing these candidates is Elizabeth Baruch, will now be listening.
You all right?
Representing the candidates of the degree of Master of Science is Elizabeth Baruch, will now be listening.
Sorry.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Education please rise? Representing these candidates is Patricia Iola, will now be listening. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Finance please rise? Representing these candidates is Patricia Noel, will now be listening. Representing these candidates, Mr. Donna Carroll will now be listening. Please be seated. Will all the candidates now please rise? President Curtis, I present to you these candidates and the special request to confer upon them the degrees, certificates, and diplomas for which they have qualified.
How do you get the diploma? They
By
mail
the
it to you?
authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the degrees, certificates, and diplomas for which you qualify, with all the rights, privileges, immunities, and honors thereof appertaining. That means you have it. I'm going to ask the graduates to turn and show your appreciation to everyone who was here on your behalf, to all the people who helped make this school possible. Would you please do that for your family? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the benediction will be delivered by Father Dimitrios and Douglas of the Congregation of Christ Street, Warwick, complete. The official ceremony will begin in 30 minutes. These commencement ceremonies are now officially concluded.
You know what? Stay here for about 5 minutes and see if she comes back to us. There's some caps going up in the air. I saw one.
I didn't see anything. You see anything, Ryan? What is it? This is when everybody's going over to the buildings. You want to wait here and I'll go?
Lisa, wave. Hi.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see the car. Thank you. I'm done. Oh, listen, I brought I saw some of them. They're the elastic, you're right. All right, good set, but
Just a few more. Okay, yes, I did. Let's go to Colden Center now. Come on.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Come on, stop it, Brian. Colden Center, well, we can't get seats. Hello, hon. Congratulations. Beautiful. Deserve everything in life. Who's your friend? Great. Good luck. Okay. I'll get you on stage.
The colleagues, the faculty, the staff, and of course the students of the School of Ed, I welcome you to our traditional ceremony for 1995. What we're going to do at the divisional ceremony is to introduce those students first who have won special awards in the School of Education. We will then ask honor graduates to stand and be recognized by departments. They will receive certificates after the ceremony here on stage. We will then ask all graduates to come forward to my left to the podium with their white cards. Do not give up your white cards until you come up to the podium, to have your names read and to come across the stage and be recognized for graduation. If you're sitting in the auditorium, please then walk to my right and back to your seats until we have completed the ceremony. I'm hoping that we can be done in approximately 1 hour. So with your indulgence, I'd like to begin by recognizing the secretaries and staff in the School of Education. First of all, I'd like to recognize my administrative assistant, who without her help, we wouldn't have this event organized, Mrs. Elizabeth Hennessy. Yeah. For those of you who went through field placement in student teaching in elementary and secondary, I'd like to recognize Suzanne Abruzzo, who arranged those placements. For those of you who are graduating and looking for jobs, very important, our person who is most informed about certificates and so forth, Christine Howard. For the secretaries in the department in elementary education, the departmental secretary Deborah Zion, Brenda Govan, Athena Kasouris, and Rayanne Farrell. If you would please stand. In secondary education, the departmental secretary Kathy Nava had that best feeling. To me, this is what teaching is all about. And ever since that day, I've been getting the best feelings when I see that I've helped the child to learn something or that I've motivated a child to want to learn. And on behalf again of my colleagues on the faculty, thank you for becoming part of the profession that we have chosen. We'll be presenting our special awards in the School of Education. For the first award, I would like to introduce Professor Marion Fish, Coordinator of School Psychology. Professor Fish.
It gives me great pleasure to present the Albert Angrilli Award. Professor Angrilli was the founder of the graduate program in school psychology over 25 years ago and continues to be a favorite professor of the students. In fact, he's sitting right over there. The Angrilli Award is given each year to a graduating school psychologist with special promise. In addition to academic excellence, the award recognizes qualities such as a commitment to children and families, worldliness, and service to others. I'm delighted to present this award, which includes a check to Richard David Brodsky in recognition of his outstanding achievement and service. Congratulations.
They never tell you how much the check is?
For the next award, I'd like to introduce our Director of Publications for Queens College, Yvette St. John.
Thank you. The Mark Belk Award is given in honor of a man who, during his years as professor of education at the college from 51 to 77, taught, mentored, inspired countless students and enabled them to reach greater intellectual heights than they dreamed possible. And I am proud to have been among those students. Mark's master's degree program was a groundbreaking model that has since become a basic tenet of pedagogy, that the role of teachers is to nurture critical thinking skills in their students. In '78, Mark's students, family, and colleagues established this award to celebrate his creativity of mind and spirit. At this time, I would like to ask his wife, Zoe, who is in the audience, to please stand. Zoe. Mark wrote, "I am some of the possibilities of my world of education made real." With this award, we hope to continue to recognize our possibilities in our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to present the 1995 Mark Belk Award to Mr. Barry Gellis.
He's not too dressed
It's
up.
my pleasure to introduce, at this point, Professor Glennis Sloan, Chair of the Elementary Education and Early Childhood Department, to present the Hazel Grubbs Davis Award. Professor Sloan.
Hazel Grubbs Davis was a distinguished teacher of children's literature on this faculty for many years. She is now retired, and this award is in her honor. The award says on it, "In recognition of superior scholarship and the promise of future contribution in the field." Hazel is committed to the notion that children should develop their literacy through fine literature, and she was committed to scholarship for those teachers who would be working with those children. And so it is with great pleasure that I present this award to Beth Gonick Ezrin, who qualifies on all counts. I have seen her work and seen that it is publishable, and she graduates with a 4.0. Hazel would be very proud.
It is my pleasure to introduce two faculty members in elementary and early childhood education, Professor Linda Gibson, Professor Myra Zarnowski, to present the Bertha Friedman Award.
The Bertha Friedman Award is awarded annually for a bright and promising teacher, considered courageous, fearlessly honest, possessor of personal integrity. This award was established in the 1950s in honor of Dr. Bertha Friedman, first professor of educational psychology in the education department at Queens College. It is my privilege to present an award and a check to Linda Goodspeed, and to Deborah Ann Palmer.
And I have the pleasure to award the Bertha Friedman Award with a check to Rosemary Bryan Richard, and from our early childhood department, Rachel Torres.
The next award is in special education, the Alan Richard Hamovich Award, to be awarded by Professor Freda Brown.
I have the honor of presenting the Alan Richard Hamovich Award, which was endowed by former Provost Alan Hamovich and his wife Mitzi. This award is given annually to a graduating student in special education who has an exemplary record of scholarship and teaching. This year, we are proud to award this honor to Ms. Barbara Sivan. And I am confident in saying that wherever Barbara's travels take her, she will use the skills and knowledge she gained at Queens College to improve and to touch the lives of individuals with and without disabilities.
The next award, the Queens Youth Center for the Arts, will be presented by Professor Shirley Kramer.
Well, as far back as 50 years ago, Queens College recognized the importance of art for children and formed the Queens Youth Center for the Arts. The center grew from a little group of 160 children to over 2,000, with children attending Saturday classes in the creative arts in centers all over the borough of Queens. The centers operated for over 20 years, and when they closed, they set up a fund to grant an annual award recognizing the achievement of a graduating art education student whose teaching skill and enthusiasm for working with young people has been outstanding. This award for excellence in art education is being presented to Antonia Torrio. In addition to her unbelievable accomplishments in art with children in special education, she is currently designing a special talent art curriculum to identify gifted 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. She has also started an after-school portfolio preparation class for 8th graders who are interested in specialized art high schools. Her personal story describes a real Wonder Woman who finds the time for everybody and everything. She is the mother of 4 children. They are all college graduates now. She also became a foster mother for 4 Vietnamese teenagers, assisting in their education and care until their college graduation. She has been a group leader for many years in numerous organizations, ministering to the elderly, counseling young couples, and the list goes on and on. Through all of this, Toni has been an inspiration in the quality of her work, her total commitment to art and education and the world community, and particularly in her boundless good nature. It's a pleasure to add the name Antonia Torrio to the beautiful bronze plaque outside Dean Yoshida's office as the 30th recipient of the Queens Youth Center Award for the Arts.
Very nice.
It is my pleasure to talk about the individual who won the Rockefeller Brothers Fellowship Award. He didn't come this afternoon because of other commitments. Let me just explain that the Rockefeller Brothers, mostly to students from the Ivy Leagues and from the Big Ten. Queens College is pleased to announce that Michael Dunson, here he is. One thing you learn as a teacher, you have to be adaptable here. Queens College is pleased to announce that Michael Dunson was named as the 3rd student from Queens College to receive this award. Mr. Dunson is a history major and will be completing a double minor in secondary education and sociology. After completing his undergraduate studies, Mr. Dunson will continue his education in graduate school with the support of the Rockefeller Brothers Foundation Fellowship. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce Professor Lester Schwartz from the school counseling program to make the award of the Helen Rudolph Memorial Award. Professor Schwartz.
Thank you. Helen Rudolph was a Herb Schwartzberg, who we memorialize with this award, was one of the founders of the School Within a School program 20 years ago. Herb had a great love for kids and a wonderful zest for life. And the first recipient of the award from the graduating class of February 1995 is Tricia McNally. Tricia shares Herb's wonderful excitement about life. She also views learning as a wonderful adventure and has the remarkable ability to share this all with children. It gives me great pleasure to present the Herb Schwartzberg Award, which includes Herb's favorite children's book, Stuart Little by E.B. White, to Tricia McNally.
The person I'm about to call upon is so caring, so conscientious, and so talented that selecting her was easy. In addition to her excellent work on campus and as a student teacher, she has even managed to spend a little time during the past year with her husband and 3 children. It is a real pleasure to give the Herbert Schwartzberg Award to Norma Sanchez. When the SWS faculty discussed the next recipient of the Herb Schwartzberg Award, we used words like intelligent, nurturing, committed to teaching, and eager to help. She truly exemplifies the principles Herb believed in. I am very happy to make this presentation to Maura McBride.
The next award is entitled the Special Achievers Award. This is given to an individual in terms of a new career in teaching, and it's my pleasure to introduce Professor Helen Johnson from the Elementary and Early Childhood Education Department. Professor Johnson.
The Special Admissions Program allows people to make a career change to enter the field of education. And Patricia Taylor did just that, leaving a successful business career to become a teacher. But Pat didn't wait until she was finished with her own teacher education to begin contributing to the field. She acted on her vision while she was getting her training. In the Family Literacy Project, Pat worked with high school teachers to develop the literacy and parenting skills of teenage parents. And in the Teacher Opportunity Corps, Pat reached out to offer guidance and support to college students interested in teaching careers. It's a privilege to give this award to Pat today. Looking at all she's accomplished while preparing to be a teacher, we can only imagine how much she'll do in the field. Thank you.
Our final award, special award, is to be presented by Professor Marion Fish.
I'm very pleased to present the second Corinne J. Whitehorn School Psychology Scholarship.
this year.
Anza Diagiovanni. Amanda May Hernandez. Angela L. Hudson. Rebecca Deutsch. Vivian Bettencourt. Stacy Ann Laporta. Pablo Scalino. Christine Reese. Joan Cassell. Josephine Sespon. Rosa Yapano. Janine Sarabio. Grace Brzezinski. Tricia McNally. Norma Sanchez. Maura McBride. Juliana Child. Jacqueline Diarco. Lisa Teach. Allison Rattler. Dawn K. Smith. Jacqueline Patterson. Maria Deladero. Nicole Naprowski. Laura Susan Edelstein. Stacy Lori Mandel.
Go, Alisa!
Alisa Bernstein.
Beautiful. Hi.
Michelle.
We love you.
Marisco.
All this hard work.
Elizabeth Ian Coley. Tony Bowman. Jennifer Lynn Kress. Daphne Chomsky. Aaron Ritter. Clara Brigoni. Alexandra Alvarez. Christine D'Antona. Lorette Allo. Lori Neary. Angelina Endara. Linda Kazakayas. Laura Martesi. Robin Lash. Amelia Estevez. Stacy Carpinos. Jill Schwartz. Catherine Valukas. Andrea Benaiva. Beth Bader. Cynthia National. Jacqueline Douglas. Irma Alonso. Candace Dublin. Suni Samuel.
Beautiful. Let me get a zoom on that. Oh, Queens College presents the certificate of occupancy to the 71st commencement, June 1st, 1980. Congratulations. Beautiful.
Alma Rico.
Beautiful. Go to your mother now.
Carol Barnett. Howie Gangleman. Mary Elizabeth Del Vecchio. Lisa Caruana.
Sorry.
Erica Jankowski. Stephanie Salagi. Darcy Restivo. Celia Scheinberg.
Alisa, give your mother a kiss. Alisa.
Lillian Julio.
Okay. Take her around. Show the bear. Okay. Alisa, just stand in front of the stage for a second.
Carmela Kayatsa.
Okay.
Angela DeMola.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, say it again, Alisa.
June 1st, 1995.
Yeah.
Thursday. Bye.
You can get a real job and pay some bills now, right, Alisa? Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Who forgot to film before?